What's going on, people? It's Mr. back again, and it's the first preview show of Nottingham Forest are back in the Premier League. I hope everyone's fit and well. How is everyone? I'm so excited, and it's been so long 23 years of this, and now we're back in the Premier League. It's been a crazy week for me. As you know, I put a vlog out before I was at BT Sports, I think a month ago, and I put the vlog out of my predictions. It's real people. It's real Forest. We're back in the Premier League, and tomorrow we are at the first game of the season at Newcastle. Before I talk about my special guest, if you're new to our channel, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and you know what I'm going to say, people, in the comment section, what is your score predictions? Right, like I said, people, I've got a special guest. She's always on TV, so I thought I'd get her on. And Kendall, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm not always on TV. If anyone's wondering, I'm not always on TV.
Listen, I saw you on TV. This was it with Gary Neville, Jimmy Carragher. He's on. I think it was a Forest guy. I thought the Forest guy's name now. But yeah, you're always on TV. So, like I said, let's get you on. As you know, people, Kendall has a YouTube channel as well. Kendall, do a little shout out for your link.
Yeah, it's just if you want to just follow me on. To be honest, everything is Kendall Owen. So my YouTube, Twitch, anything else, Kendall Owen. You'll find me somewhere. I am going to try and pick up the content a little bit because I literally was just saying prior to the stream starting that I gave up content a little bit because I went back to work after COVID. So I was like, oh, I can't do this all the time now. I'm like in bed by 8 o'clock. I'm a proper grandma now. So yeah, gave up YouTube a little bit, but try to get back, be a little bit more consistent this season. So yeah.
Yeah. So, people, if anyone's got any questions to Kendall about Newcastle, please put them in the description as well. If anyone's doing super chats as well, and make sure you put a question as well towards it because it's nice to answer a question. Right, Kendall, let's start. Like I said, back with Forest, back in the Premier League, but we're going to talk about a lot about Newcastle, and it's been a crazy 12 months for Newcastle, hasn't it? Like I said, you got taken over. Tell everyone what's it like being a Newcastle fan, like being the richest team in the world.
I like that. Say that again. Obviously, net worth, our owners are the richest in the world, but yeah, it's been amazing. It's been very different for me because obviously Mike Ashley took over in 2007. I am 27 years old, so to be honest, me supporting Newcastle has consisted of Mike Ashley. I've had a season ticket since 2006, since the season after Alan Shearer retired. So yeah, most of my Newcastle support in life has been Mike Ashley, unfortunately. So the last, well, not even 12 months yet, which is mad. The last 10 months has been insane. Genuinely, it's just nice to enjoy going back to games. I have never looked forward to a season so much. Obviously, I know you guys will be on the same page, but I've never ever looked forward to a season so much in at least 10 years. It's just actually nice to go in and trust what's going on in the background, trust that we'll bring in signings. You know, like we waited till the last day of this time last year to bring in Joe Willock on for £25 million. So yeah, it's nice to just trust everything and trust the process as it is. So been a nice 10 months, let's be honest, very nice 10 months.
You talk about, like I said, Mike Ashley. I know, like I said, everyone knows the story about Mike Ashley. Like I said, he didn't do well for your club, but then, like I said, you brought the billionaires taking over the bloody world. But what's like the change from being like depressed Newcastle fans to being happy Newcastle fans?
Yeah, it's something I'm not used to. Like the PTSD is still real. Like genuinely, I worry every day that I'm going to wake up and like we're going to be back in for like Hamza Chowdhury or like Bentaleb, who we had before, and it's like, nah, it's actually nice to. There was a point in time where like me, my dad and brother, we all have a season ticket, and we were actually like genuinely fighting over who was going to games because we were like, I just don't want to go into that negative atmosphere. It was almost becoming a chore to go to games at the end, and now everyone wants to go. Like there's no tickets left, the stadium's selling out for friendlies. Like it's just mad, and it's something that we, especially like the younger Newcastle fan generation, my age and below, we're just not used to. Even my dad's gone to games for nearly 45 years, and he says like there's just nothing on earth the atmosphere that's been like the last 10 months. Apart from maybe like the mid-90s. Obviously, I wasn't alive then, so I can't remember that. I can't back him up on that. But yeah, he said.
I remember the old days. I don't want to rub it in because, like I said,
I wish I did.
we've got a good record at you lot, but I don't want to talk about it because you're rubbing Newcastle's faces. But yeah, carry on, carry on.
Yeah, so it's mad. There's been a lot of difference, so it's actually nice to go into games and look forward to going to the stadium and actually becoming like a fortress like it used to be. Because honestly, at times, I would have loved to be in the away team at St James's because it was just so negative and horrible at times. It was like we were like practically supporting the away team because we were just so angry at times, like with our own club and with Mike Ashley and Steve Bruce and stuff. So yeah, it's nice.
We'll talk about your manager, Howe. I think he was at Bournemouth, but was you happy with the appointment from him? Because I know, like I said, you bought a billionaires, and sometimes they always want like a well-known manager. But are you happy with the with your manager now?
Yeah, I love Eddie Howe. We've just signed a long-term contract today. Yeah, he only was initially 2.5 years when he signed and got the job, but obviously he's nearly a year in his contract now, so he has signed a long-term deal. I think it's very, very well deserved. A lot of our fans, obviously Bobby Robson is a massive part of Newcastle, and a lot of our fans have said that they like appreciate Eddie Howe as much as they did Bobby Robson, just for the fact that he's come into the club and taken everything on board. You know, we knew he was going to get a lot of pelters. We knew he was going to get a lot of questions, obviously, about the ownership and things. We were in a dire situation. Like nobody in our situation at that time at Christmas, we hadn't won any games in 14 games, and no one's ever not been relegated from that point in history before, in the Premier League history, before. So. He came into a massive, really, really hard situation. He's just taken it on the chin. Everything he says, every interview, I want to listen to it. He's obviously an unbelievable coach because just the change in like Joe Linton, for example, who we initially signed as a striker, is now an absolutely unbelievable centre midfielder. So just little tiny things like that. And yeah, he just totally gets it. So absolutely well deserved from me. And I'm very happy for him to continue to be the manager until obviously he can no longer be the manager for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm very happy with it.
You speak about, like I said, last season you didn't play. I watched the Premiership a lot, but he wasn't that great. But like I said, when you bought these millionaires in, you bought that players like AAA. Who else is it? Dan Bird, Target, and then players. But was you happy with the way that he was getting? I mean, who's other player? Bruno, the centre midfielder as well. Was you happy with the signings that you're slowly going up? And do you think now with the new season coming ahead, do you think that I know it's going to be a big season for you lot, but are you happy with the signings that you've brought in so far?
Yeah, I'm happy. January window, I think, couldn't have gone any better at that point. We brought in everyone we needed to bring in, and I know a lot of people looked at the Chris Wood sign and like, oh, that's a bit strange. Like, why would you do that?
Everyone keeps saying about Chris Wood.
Yeah, it worked. Like, if that was the plan to get Burnley relegated, then it worked. Like, no, like genuinely, I have a few friends that are Burnley fans, and I love them a bit. And I didn't want to see Burnley get relegated, but if that was the plan from a football business point of view, then it worked in the end. Obviously now, the window, I wouldn't say it's been slow. We've obviously got 3 players in. Matt Target, we signed in a permanent. Nick Pope, which for £10 million is an absolute ridiculous bargain. And then Sven Botman, who was a target again in January. So I think the window has been good so far. Obviously, we're going in for players like James Maddison.
Yeah, you know what? I've got to ask a question, and this is a question I want. Like with Newcastle, like I said, I keep repeating it. You a billionaire team with an owner. I mean, like, are you not? Must be upset. Like you've not brought a household name. You just mentioned Maddison, but are you not disappointed that you've not been a household name? Like I said, a striker, because I know you've got Chris Ward, you've got Wilson, but do you think that you need to get a big striker? Just thinking, you to get that top 6?
It's not even necessarily about the name. I just think we need a decent quality attacker now. Whether that's a right winger, to be honest, I think we need a right winger and a striker, in my opinion. But whether it doesn't matter who it is at this point. I just want it to be a decent quality signing who's going to progress the team. I don't think, in my opinion, that we can go a season with Chris Wood and Callum Wilson as our strikers. I think Callum Wilson's an absolutely unbelievable striker on his day, but he's just not fit enough consistently. We have seen that since he joined. I think he's actually only joined. Or he's actually only played half of the games that he was supposed to at Newcastle since he's joined, just through injury. So if history repeats itself, then we are in a little bit of trouble. So yeah, I just think it doesn't matter necessarily about the name. It's just I would like to see a decent quality attacker come in before the window ends at least. Obviously, in an ideal world, I would have liked it before this weekend, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, I would like it before the window at least.
100%. There's 102 people in. If you can, people hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And as well, my guest is Kendall. She's a Newcastle fan. So if people in the comments, please show some love to her and her channel as well in this link description. And if you want to ask any questions, Kendall, about Newcastle, please do in the comments, and I will tell her. Right, let's think. Newcastle's had big team. It's been I've not seen really Newcastle in the pre-season games, but what players do you think Forest need to be fair of? Because I know you got Maximin, he's a fantastic player. You got Bruno, another good player. But good Forest fans, what player do you think that we need to watch out for tomorrow?
So obviously St. Maximin, that's a given. Bruno's a given at this point. Almiron has had a really, really, really good pre-season. He has looked probably the strongest I've ever seen him. I think it's either 6 or 7 goals in pre-season for Almiron, and we have played decent opposition in Athletic Club, Atalanta, Mainz in Germany, Benfica. So we have played decent opposition for him to score those goals. It's not like against 4 leagues below or anything like that. So he's obviously a watch out for tomorrow. I think defensively we've improved so much defensively. I would be shocked if that went down the pan tomorrow. God, I've said that now, haven't I?
I'll clip this.
5-0 Nottingham Forest. No, but to be honest, I'm really looking forward to Botman playing as well, because he hasn't been tested in the league. Obviously, he's coming into this league at 22 years old. And it's very different. It's a very different league to the French league. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing him tomorrow. But yeah, for me, tomorrow it's going to be a case of our attacking players coming in and actually playing at their best, because we really need to kick the season off well. Otherwise, there's going to be absolute pelters from all over the place. So yeah, I really need to start the season off well tomorrow.
I know I asked people to ask questions. I know that there's a few ones for you, and this is for Jimmy Marriott. Kendall,
Jimmy's my guy. Jimmy's my guy.
European Conference League,
by the way.
So Kendall, European Conference League qualifications or domestic trophy this season?
Oh, it has to be a trophy all day long.
What, not going Europe?
I'm not bothered about Europe necessarily this season, because I don't think our squad depth is good enough. But if we win a trophy this season, I don't care what it is. Carabao Cup gives it. I am genuinely not bothered. If we win a trophy this season, I will be over the moon. And then that's finished then. That's done. Everyone can stop shouting at us saying, "Oh, you'll never win anything." We've won a trophy. That's unbelievable. If it's an FA Cup, that's even better than
I'll take Europe.
European qualification. So
I'll take Europe, people. I'll take Europe. As Forest fans, we don't mind going Europe. A trophy will be a massive bonus, but as Forest fans, we don't mind a European tour. But it is.
European football will be unreal. But I just think European football next year, great. I mean, if we get it this year, great. But a trophy, I've never seen us win a trophy apart from the Championship. So. A trophy for me, and I've seen us in Europe a few times, so a trophy for me at this point in time would be insane for us.
Yeah. Another question, and this is what I've been on a lot of podcasters, but Newcastle have only won the opening game once in the last 8 games. This is another question I want to ask. Like I said, Forest are back in the Premier League, 23 years. Are you worried about that we might upset you a little bit, or are you confident that you'll get a result?
I'm not confident because it's Newcastle. I'm never confident. We always manage to just wreck something along the way. And that's why the end of last season was a little bit of a what the hell's going on, because there was nothing to be negative about. So it's just what's actually going on? But yeah, I'm never 100% confident. Obviously, you guys have made 13 signings, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. You're doing what you kind of say in the league, and I completely get that. Obviously, this is going to be this is completely new territory for a lot of your younger fans, for your owners, for probably a lot of people involved in the club. This is completely new territory. So I'm expecting you to come out all guns blazing tomorrow. That's not even a lie. You're going to come and you're going to want to win. You're going to obviously want to kick off your Premier League first time in the Premier League for 20 plus years with a win. You're going to want to do that. But it is going to take some time for your signings to gel together. Obviously, we haven't made that much difference to our team from the end of last season, so we just kind of can just slip in easily. Home atmosphere is going to be good, but yeah, I'm not like 100% confident we're going to come away with a win, and I never am. Even if we were like as good as Man City, I still think I would be like, nah, not sure. I don't trust us.
Oh, Dave. You know what? Because you mentioned the 12 players, and I was on the Newcastle podcast, and the saying about you want to Jesse Lingard in January, and now he's come to a bigger club. Sorry, I had to say that. Are you worried? Are you disappointed that he didn't come to you lot?
Not in the end, just simply because I know that what Eddie Howe and like whoever is in charge at the club now, obviously we've got a new sporting director and a new like fan engagement officer. I don't know what the actual name of him is, but like what his personal name is, but Darren Eel. So I know what we're trying to build, and if we had signed Jesse Lingard at the time, he would have completely just upset our wage structure by a country mile. And I don't think, yeah, it would have, there's nowhere near anyone in our squad at the moment on £200,000 a week. Anywhere near that. So even like Trippier is on about 100 around about that point. I don't know what Bruno's on, but up until we signed Trippier, Joe Linton was actually our highest earner on 80,000 a week. I mean, I would love 80,000 a week. That's by the by, but yeah, so it would completely upset our wage structure. And for a player of Jesse Lingard's calibre, I don't think maybe that would be the right thing for us at the time, because Eddie Howe is all about like team, like everyone working together, you know, like harmonious situation at the club. And yeah, it just wouldn't have been right at the time. I mean, look, if you were going to sign Neymar and said 350k a week, I'd have been like, just do it, like go for it. Yeah, I don't think it would be right for us at the time. However, I do think Jesse Lingard is an unbelievable player on his day when he's actually.
Are you worried he score?
I'm not necessarily worried because he has had a little bit of time out now.
Yeah.
So obviously, his West Ham situation was like not last season, the season before. So yeah, he's been out of like obviously hasn't played consistent football for a while. So I'm not necessarily worried. But if he's going to show up and be Jesse Lingard, like the Jesse Lingard that has unbelievable talent, then yeah, I'll be 100% worried. But as I say, I do trust our defensive backline at the moment, and yeah, we'll see.
There's players I want to play, because I know there's two players that used to play for Forest for you lot, and there's a player that used to play for Newcastle, plays for Forest. So I'm going to talk about the players that used to play for Forest, play for Newcastle. Let's go. Lascelles. Yeah, I know he's not been playing as well, and he's getting a lot of hate. What's going on? I don't get it. What is?
The thing with Jamaal Lascelles, so when Steve McClaren was the manager and things were going really bad, and we knew we were getting relegated in 2015, and we knew that was happening, and obviously Rafa Benitez came in, he was the only one who stepped up and was actually like, you know what, this is shit. Basically, this is not good enough. The team's rubbish, the club's really bad at the moment, and he was the only one that stepped up at the time. And off the back of that, he ended up with the captaincy the following season under Rafa Benitez. That was fine. That's championship season. He had a fantastic season, and obviously genuinely there was people shouting him for England at the time. I can't remember which team specifically it was, but some team in the Premier League were like £50 million. Like it was just a little bit mad. And then when we got promoted, the promotion season, it was okay, to be fair, but after that he's just not been good. And especially this last year, and under Steve Bruce, I understand the morale was significantly low under Steve Bruce. I get that. But at that time, we needed him to step up. We needed him to be vocal. We needed him to be the one who came out and said, you know, like, again, it's not good enough. And he wasn't. He was the opposite. He was quiet. He wasn't even shouting on the pitch anymore. And the last few years, his ability is just significantly dropped. He's not good enough to start for Newcastle, in my opinion, at this moment in time. So I think that's why. And he did back Mike Ashley a little bit. So I think the fans are a bit like, like kind of like don't. Like
I like him. You know what? It's funny, right? Because I like Lascelles, and they keep saying to me, "Would you like him back at Forest?" I went, "Why not? Why not? So people in the comments.
Yeah. Before Hughes got promoted, like in January, just gone. I was like, I honestly thought he might have gone back to Hughes. Like at the time, there was a little bit of talk about it, and I was like, you know what, I wouldn't even mind if he went back there. Like, I think that's probably the best thing for him. It's like familiar. It's probably a league that he's a really, really good centre back in at the time. But yeah, I just think it's not good. And obviously, Jamie, who I asked the question before, I said he was my guy. He knows that I have the biggest Lascelles agenda. Like, I'm the worst person to ask about Lascelles because I don't rate him at all.
I like it. No, I disagree. I like him.
I think he's been a good servant, but I think time is up. Time to go.
People in the comments, would you love Lascelles at Nottingham Forest? I don't think he's a bad player, but the other player that I want to talk about is Jack Colback, another ex Newcastle player. I know he had a bad timing at your place, but he's doing well at Forest. Have you got any bad feelings that he might score tomorrow?
Not that he might score, but he's probably going to relish the occasion because we haven't seen him play back in Newcastle for a long time. Yeah. To be fair to me, he was here at a time when the club wasn't in a good position and things were going a little bit wrong. So yeah, so to be fair to him, I watched his interview and I thought, you know what, that's actually quite a good answer because he could have said anything. Like, he could have said, I don't want to go back there, it's a shit club and that. But he didn't. He was very nice about it. He was nice about the fans and things. So, yeah, I don't think I'm worried about him scoring or anything, but he probably will enjoy the occasion significantly.
100%. Right, there's 142 people in there. Like I said, people, get your score predictions as well. I'm going to get Kendall's score prediction before she goes. It's the start of the season. I know, like I said Newcastle won't finish top 6. But what's your score prediction? Where do you think Newcastle will finish?
I don't think we're going to get Europe this year. For me, I'll be very happy with 10th because it's still progress. I have predicted us 9th now about 3 times. Just because when I look at the league and the teams that will be around us, Leicester, who are a team that I will be, in my opinion, we will be targeting to go ahead of in the next few years. They haven't done any business at all. They're on the verge of losing. Well, I'm not saying on the verge, but there's been talk of them losing 2 of their best players in Fofana and Maddison. So, yeah, 9th is my league prediction for us. But as I say, I'll be very happy with 10th. Just not to be a relegation battle.
Listen to me. Listen to that. That's all it matters for me. We stay away from, because the first season after 23 years, stay clear from bottom 3 for us. That's all it matters. Right, last question, Kendall. You. And as well, people get in the comments, what is your score prediction? I'll get everyone's score prediction as well. What's your score prediction for tomorrow's game?
I've gone 2-1 Newcastle. A few people have said that. I think home atmospheres at our place at the moment is tough to beat. And we were unbeaten at home for a large amount of the second half of last season. Apart from I think Spurs beat us there, Liverpool, that was it. But yeah, we played some really good football towards the end of last season. So yeah, that's my prediction. I think it'll be a close game, to be fair. As I've said, I think you will be right up for the occasion. If this was an away game, I probably would have a different score prediction. But yeah, just home advantage as always, and it is actually a home advantage for us at the moment. The atmosphere and stuff. So yeah, 2-1 Newcastle.
So Kendall says 2-1 for us, and everyone knows I am not going to give my score prediction till the hour before the game. So I'm not going to say I do it all the time.
Normally I do. You know what I do? I normally give a draw, right? Because I'm always scared that someone's going to be like, "Oh, I did just win and we've lost," or like if I say we're going to lose, everyone's like, "Oh, I told you." So I always I'm going to predict a draw. But you know what? Let's just get out of our comfort zone for the start of the season. Let's predict us a win.
So everyone as well, Kendall says for Newcastle will win. I'm not going to give mine yet, people. So I might do my end of the show, people. But Kendall, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming on as well, people. She's got a YouTube channel. She's back in the content creating because it's she's got a nice month off as well. So, but like I said, what last question? You are going tomorrow, so. Hopefully, I'll see you and get on my vlog if you're there.
Yeah, hopefully. As I said earlier, I'm going to go get my shirts printed with the names on it tomorrow since they only decided to release our squad numbers today.
You know what? Forest is exactly the same. Did the squad numbers, but I always put my surname Dore, so
Right, okay.
I'm not
Do
really
you know what?
bothered.
I used to just not get anyone because, like, normally I would get someone and they'd be like shit for the rest of the season, and then it would just be my fault. So, yeah, I normally didn't used to get anyone, but Trippier's obviously, if anyone doesn't know, I do also follow Atleti in La Liga, which I have done since 2004 because of Fernando Torres. So yeah, so Trippier's like my guy. Like when we got him, I was like over the moon. So Trippier's like my guy. I have him on my Atleti shirt, one of my Atleti shirts as well. So yeah, thought I had to get him tomorrow, and he's changed squad numbers, so I had to wait until he was 15. Now he's 2, so I literally had to wait until that was released. So yeah, gonna go and get me shirts printed with the names on tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully see you before the game.
Legend. But like I said, Kendall, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming on. And like I said, I'll give you a message, and then we'll meet up, and you can get on my vlog.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kendall. See you tomorrow.
I wouldn't mean it.
Right, cheers, Kendall. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Yeah. Right, so that's Kendall. Thank you. She's a legend as well. People in comments, make sure you get in the description as well. Because I never do this. The first preview show as well. I'm gonna put the link in as well. So I'm gonna say if you want to come on, put your thumbs up. I will put the link in any minute now. But like I said, people, I'm so excited for the Premier League. It's been 23 years, and I know people. I saw a few comments up there about me, Forest. What did I put? It was on BT Sports, and I said Forest will finish 30th. Listen to me, BT Sports. You know what you're doing. Yeah, it was just a boo boo. I said it 30 times. I don't know why Forest finished 30th, but yeah, leave me alone with that. Right, I'm gonna put the link in. So people want to come on. I'm not gonna stay on. I'm not gonna stay on long. So like I said, I will put the link in. I'll put as a pin link. So people, if you want to come on, I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna. If it's any Forest fan, Newcastle fans, or any fan, give me a score prediction as well. People, if you are new to the channel, please do hit the like button if you can, please. Subscribe if you know. I think I've reached 8.4 now. So is it 8.4, 8.2? One of the things it is. So if you can, people, hit the subscribe button for me as well. And as well, is any Forest fans going to Newcastle tomorrow? Like I said, I am. I'm so excited. It's my first time that I'm going there as well. But yeah, I'm so excited, people. How's everyone feeling? I'm just going to go through the comments. Scores is a Tower says 2-1 to Forest. It's a 3-1 as well. As well, people. If you want to come, make sure you put your picture on, because I can't talk on a blank screen. So if you can, people, show me your face as well. So it's just good for my channel. This from Colin, Forest to Newcastle. Forest to Newcastle 1. Oh, I get what you meant there. Mark says 2-1 to Forest. Johnson and Lingard. James says 2-2, and we'll finish. Listen to that. It was a boo-boo there. As well. Howard says 4-0 Forest. What you on? 4-0 Forest. Oh, unbelievable. Adam says 2-1 to Forest as well. People, I know, as you know, there's a few Forest players has left. What's his name? The right back, Luea. He's gone back in club as well. So hopefully it goes good as well. And who's the Paraguay centre midfielder? He's gone back. He's gone to the American club as well. Right. So here's Wayne. 1-0 to 1-1. Jono. Nick, 2-1 Forest. We're watching it live in Melbourne, Australia. Shout out to Nick in Australia. Where's everyone watching this live stream? People, put in the comments, where are you watching this live stream? As well, people, if you want to come on, I have put the link at the top. So if you want to come on, give me a score prediction and how you feeling about Forest, please come on. Anyone can come on. Get everyone on. There's 153 people in. Get on as well. Hit the like button as well if you can. Because it's going to be a long, good season. I'm saying it's a good season because we're back in the Premier League. We're back in the Premier League. It's funny. I think Forest win 2-1. Shout out to Eve. Hope you're well, Eve. Paddy Irish 1-0 to Forest. I think there's quite a lot. Everyone's confident, aren't they? Kay says 2-1 to Forest. Come on, you Reds. I'm at home in Coventry. You Reds. That's Tontamwa. yeah. James McCain watching it from Loyal Smith Spa. Well, why are you there? Why are you not in St. Anne's, James? But yeah, it seems like no one wants to come on. No one wants to come on then. Okay, that's fine. Because like I said, we're back on anyway tomorrow for the review show, so that's fine. But people, I'll give you 5 minutes. If no one comes on, I'll get going because I've got an early night tomorrow because Malcolm's picking me up. And as well, people, if no one saw my class, look, see this, missed the door, and you see it. No, can't see. Can you see it? Nottingham Forest Premier League. Shout out to Malcolm for that. Malcolm got it for me, and Amanda brought it down to my house today. So thank you for Malcolm for that, and as well thank you for Amanda for sharing as well. Right, let's go through the comments as well. So Chris says 2-2 draw. I think you know what, I'll take that. 2-2 draw. Josh says 2-1 Forest, McKenna and Sturridge. I'll take that. Right, I've got someone to come on, and that's Mark. Mark, you thumbs up. Yeah, here he is. Right, Mark's come on. How you doing, Mark?
I'm good, Ben. How you doing, mate?
I'm not too bad, my mate. How you feeling?
Yeah, really good. Really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm not somebody that's been built up to this over the weeks and weeks, but you know, I'm always one of these people. The night before or the actual day, you really start thinking about it, you know. And obviously, the game tonight. What's the Arsenal game? So it's here. It's here, isn't it? So that's it. But
how you feeling about the 12 signings? 12 signings that Forest have made.
I'm really pleased. I think we need one or two more. Obviously, we know who we want, but yeah, I'll be fantastic. We've done fantastic business. It's been brilliant. I mean, you know, they've done. It's unusual for us, isn't it, to go out there and get the players that we want and beat off other teams as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all these guys. I just hope that we hit the ground running. You know, I just hope that they gel as quick as possible, and I'm sure they will. But and hopefully tomorrow we have a good performance, and hopefully we can sneak a win.
100%. I'll ask you two more questions. What's your prediction? Where do you think Forest will finish?
Well, I've been on your podcast before, and I think that time I said something like 14th or 13th or 14th. But if we could break into the top 10, that'd be fantastic. I mean, I know that's a long shot, but I reckon I'm pretty hopeful for like 13th or 14th.
I'll take that. At least it's bottom three out the way. So I'll take that, Mark. I'll take that.
Yeah. I think we're better than that. I think we are much better than that. And like I say, we need another couple of signings, and hopefully, if we have luck with injuries and suspensions and things like that. Why not? You know.
Right. Last but not least, what is your score prediction for tomorrow?
I think I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a 1-1. You know, but if we could win, I mean, brilliant. You know, but obviously brilliant.
That'd be brilliant.
And that set us up nicely for West Ham at home. You know,
100%. Listen, mate, I'll take a point. I'll take a point away from home, and it's just so exciting, isn't it? Just like does it seem like crazy? Like, say, we are a Premier League club to you before you go.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm old enough to know when we were last in the Premier League. You know, my kids were babies. I mean, it's their 23 and 23, 24, 25 now. So. They was only babies then, so they're adults now. So that's when it shows you how long it's been.
Pleasure. Right, I'm going to go, Mark. Like I said, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Have a good day tomorrow. Roar the boys home. You know.
We'll do, Mark. Thank you. And it's been a pleasure for coming on. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Cheers, mate. Bye. Thank you. Right, so that's Mark. Thank you very much. Eve, I've just seen your little comment, Eve. If you want to come on, Eve, you can. If you want, like I said, people, if you want to come on, the link is at the top of the comment section. If you want to, just click the link So all you gotta do, click the link, and I'll get people on. I'm not gonna stay on for long. But if you want to, people, the link's at the top of the comment section. So please come on if you want to. So I'm going to look at the comments as well. 2-1 Forest out of reach. Yeah, so this is from So if you want a glass, let's say Mr. Door as well. Premier League. Shout out to Malcolm. Malcolm, he got this for me. Cheers. Kai, can you put your picture up, Kai? Because I can see it. So if you want to come on, make sure you got your picture up as well. And if you do, make sure it's that way as well. The camera, because it's more better. Right. I'm just going to look as well. Tom says 1-1. People as well. I'm on 54 likes. People, if you can do me a massive favor, please do hit like button. I'm on 54 likes. If we can get to 100 likes before this is done, it's a massive help as well. Claire says 1-1 tomorrow. We'll beat West Ham, 4 points in the first 2 games. Listen, I'll take that. Listen, I'll take that. So it's a big game, massive game for us. Like I said, I'm so excited for the game. Right, next one. Eve, big thumbs up. Here we go. Here's Eve. People, show some love to Eve, please, if you can. Right, here she is. How you doing, Eve?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah.
Good. I'll ask you 2 questions. What's your score prediction for tomorrow?
2-1, and I think Johnson is going to score tomorrow, and hopefully Surridge.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm loving that. What do you think the score prediction is for tomorrow?
I don't. 2-1. I don't know.
2-1.
Yeah.
I'll take that. It's okay. I'll take 2-1. At least we'll win. That's all it matters. We'll win. So
Yeah.
Have you got? But I know you love doing your drawings, Eve. Have you got any new drawings that you want to show people?
Yeah.
Yes, people. Eve likes to do some drawings, people. So people, like I said, get in the comments, show some love as well to Eve if you can. Please do. So who are you going to show now?
My drawing of David Johnson.
Legend. So if John's watching this, he's done a drawing. He's done a drawing for you, Jono. So yeah, that's a great picture as well, Eve. And you got any more? Show us one more if you can.
Yeah. I want to show this picture. The drawing of the YouTubers I really like watching.
Who's that? There's me. Who's that next to me?
Max.
Me, Mads, and who's that other guy?
Max.
He's taller than that. He's taller than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, legend. Thank you. Like I said, if no one knows Eve, she's a fantastic drawer. And she shows it on Twitter. So people in the comments, man, if you can, if you're on Twitter, make sure everyone follows Eve. Show us some love. Like I said, Eve, keep on drawing, man. That's all it is. That's all you got to do. Keep drawing.
Can I tell you what I did this past week?
Okay, make it quick then.
Yeah, I actually went to Curry's on Wednesday, and I actually bought a Fire Stick to watch all the Forest games I can't attend on IPTV.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't matter. You can watch the game tomorrow. So that's all it matters. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna let it go, Eve, but make sure where are you watching the game tomorrow?
Probably just in my lounge tomorrow.
Yeah, are you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah.
Good. I'm loving it. So, like I said, people, show some love to Eve. I know. This, where is it? Where's that comment? This is from Kieran Eve, and thank you for the £1.79. Eve, the legend. So you got some love here, Eve. Show legend to Eve. This is from Kev. Eve's love heart. This is another one from Fred. Love heart for Eve. Another one from Jimmy. Eve as well. Another one from Out the Reach from Eve. Shirley, Eve, you got some love in here. So yeah, look, you got some love on there, okay? So make sure everyone, they said, make sure you look at the nice comments, okay? Don't ignore the negative comments and always look at the positive comments, okay?
Yeah.
Right, and let go and make sure, one more thing, say up the Reds.
Up the Reds.
Lovely there. All right, I'll let you go, Eve. Thank you for coming on.
Bye.
Cheers, Eve. Wow, there's Eve, legend. I got people show some love to Eve on Twitter, man. She like I said, it's good, like I said, it makes her happy, and that's all it matters. People show some love as well. Right, before I get, and there's another one. I've got Stam Hose Away Days. Stam Hose Away Days, put your thumbs up. Right, it's coming on in a minute now. I'm just gonna go through the comments before I get Stan on. And this is from sorry, Dor, trying to figure out how to turn webcam on, for God's sake. I know all you gotta do is it's easy. It's easy to do. I can. Right, even my brother shows some love you to Eve. Yes, Eve, this is my brother. Guy, you should be in bed, youth. Everyone's showing love to Eve, and this is what it's all about. People show love. And like I said, she does a drawing, and it makes her happy. Whatever makes you happy, you do it. Right, I've just seen a comment from Howe. DaCosta departed a year ago. Right, I've just seen. So it has been confirmed, people. DaCosta has departed the Reds to join French side Auxerre. So DaCosta has left Nottingham Forest. It doesn't say. Just say he's left permanent. So he has left. DaCosta has left Forest. I think was the best thing about DaCosta, that own goal against Stoke City. So he has gone. As well, people, I forgot to tell you, if you haven't done a fantasy football, I have done one. The link is in the description as well, people. If you want to, it's just the code is in there. So if you want to join now, people. Right, let me get Stan ready. How you doing, Stan?
Mate. You good?
How you doing?
All right, mate. Yeah.
You looking forward to the season?
I am. Yeah. If I'm not at work, like tonight, I'm at work till 6, and then going straight to Newcastle from here.
Oh, are you going tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. How are you feeling? How are you feeling with the Premier League now? We're back in Premier League after 23 years.
It's exciting. I mean, I think all this transfer stuff is dragging on a bit now, obviously with Morgan Gibbs White. But yeah, it's exciting bringing new players in.
Who's been your favourite player so far? You brought in
O'Brien.
O'Brien.
I thought he was quality against Valencia.
Oh, okay.
So I'm expecting big things from him tomorrow.
Wicked. I'm gonna ask you two more questions. Like I said, the season starts tomorrow for Forest. Where do you think Forest will finish in the league?
I said 12th before all the signings. But I'm going to stick with that. I think 12th. 12th's a very good season for us.
Listen, I'll take that. I'll take 12. People, I'll take 12. That's easy for me. Last but not least, what's your score prediction for tomorrow?
1-0. 1-0 to us.
1-0?
Yeah, and like I've said to a couple of people that asked me, I think it's going to be a scrappy game as well. I don't think it's going to be a clean game on either half tomorrow. That Newcastle could be a 1-0 swing either way, I think. But I'm hoping for the one. And then I'm disappearing off social media for 3 days on a bender.
Last but not least, I know you've got a YouTube channel. Stan, give people a little boost on your YouTube channel.
So I'm trying to do home and away as well. I mean, I've got tickets for Everton, so it's just keep the content out there and the good vibes of what everyone brings to Forest right now, and trying to keep away from that negative crap that's everywhere. So
all you gotta do is just ignore the negative stuff, and that's all it matters. That's all it matters.
Yeah.
Right, Stan, thank you very much for coming on, and hopefully I'll see you before the game, dude.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Right, cheers, dude. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming on. Right, that's Stan and Away Days. Make sure everyone subscribes to Stan. As well, people, like I said, I've got another 5 minutes. People, like I said, I've got the link in the description at the top. So if anyone wants to come on, anyone anyone can come on, make it quick. Like I said, what time is it now, people? Time is quarter to 11. So if you can, people, if you want to come on, please do. I'm going to look through the comments as well. From D Chapo, Larrea's gone back to Toronto as well on loan. Yeah, he's gone as well. I felt sorry for him. I did, but it is what it is. We've got Nico Williams, we've got Baconi as well, so it is what it is. Andy Reid's now first team coach staff. Yeah, I think he deserves it. He did well for the under-23s with Rodgers. But yeah, well done to Andy Reid for getting the first team chance as well, people. Right. I'm going to get going because I got it early doors. Malcolm's picking up tomorrow morning. If I don't want to come make a quick count as I can, but right, I think I'll go. But like I said, people, it's exciting times for Forest now. I can't wait. I really can't wait, people. And I've been buzzing for this for 23 years, but we're back in the league now. Like I said, I'll be there. So if any Forest fan sees me tomorrow and wants to get on my vlog, the first Premier League, okay, someone's come on, who's coming on now. If anyone sees me tomorrow and wants to get on the vlog, please do. Like I said, don't be shy. Get on the vlog, get score prediction in, and it is what it is. Right, James, put your thumbs up, James. Right, I'll get James on in a minute. Let me get look for the comments as well. Let's go, boys. How do I come on by phone? All you do is click the link, Mr. Troy. Troy, just click. All you do is click the link. People, click the link. That's all you got to do. Click the link and click on YouTube. Don't click on Facebook. Click on YouTube because if you're on Facebook, it's difficult to come on. So if you want to come on, click on YouTube, people. Right. Let me get James Swain. He's another YouTuber. So let me get him on. How you doing, James?
Mate, you all right?
I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Good.
Back in the Premier League.
We're back in the Premier League. We've, like I said, it's been a crazy pre-season. 12 signings. What have you been impressed with so far?
Well, like I said on my vlogs, I don't know much about the new signings we've got in. Obviously, Jesse Lingard, top player. All the others, I don't know a lot about them myself. But again, I'm learning. But I do think Forest, we've got potential, haven't we? We've definitely got potential.
I'll ask you two more questions because it is getting late for me. Before I do, I just saw a comment from Ben, get to bed. You've got a long day tomorrow. I have got a long day tomorrow, so I will go to bed. Thank you for the £2. And I said, Anthony, I got your top on. We are Premier League, baby. Shout out to Ant for doing this top for me. Much appreciated as well for that as well. Right, James, I'm going to ask your league table. Where do you think Forest will finish?
I'm going to stick with what I've said before on your channel. I think I said it in your channel. I can't remember.
You did.
Yeah, on my vlogs as well. I'm going to stick with 12th until I start obviously seeing us play, how we perform. I'll keep it there.
Okay, I'll take that. Last but not least, what's your score prediction for tomorrow?
I'm going to go safe. I'm going to go 1-1.
I'll take that. Listen to me. I'll take 1-1.
Yeah.
This is the point. I'm not going to give people, as people knows, if you know, you know, I'm not going to give my score predictions till an hour before the game. So I'll take 1-1. But yeah. Before you go, James, you've got a YouTube channel as well. Show do a little clip to show everyone where they can find you.
On YouTube, name is James Swain. I'm also on Twitter, James Swain 92. It's just obviously I can't get to the matches, but I do it at home. So I do it before and after. There will be one on tomorrow as well. So keep an eye on the channel. Yeah. So
there's more people like I said. Go and follow James. Like I said, it's a Forest YouTuber. Please show some love to him as well if you can. But James, thank you for coming on, and hopefully I'll see you again throughout the season.
Lovely. I look forward to coming back on, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much, James. Cheers, dude. All right, so that's James. He's got a YouTube channel as well. Make sure everyone shows some love to him as well. Right, I think I might get going. I think it's time for me to go. Right, people, it's been a great stream. Thank you as well for Kendall for coming on my channel as well. Thank you for everyone that for my first preview show for the Premier League preview as well. It's been a pleasure to everyone. I'll ask you for one massive favour if you can. Please do hit the like button if you can. I've got 123 people in. Please, like I said, I've got 71 likes. If you get me to 100 likes, it will be a massive help for me. Subscribe, people. I've reached 8.2. I think Is it 8.2? I think I don't know. I think I have. Is it 8.2? I've reached 8.4. I'm mixed up, people. Right, if you can if you are new to my channel, all one last favor for me. Subscribe. My next target is 8.5. So if you can, one last favor, subscribe to my channel. Right, let me get going. Thank you for everyone that took part in the channel. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm not going to sleep tonight, but I'm getting picked up early by Malcolm. So, people, let's believe it. We are Premier League, and it's going to be a crazy season. Ups, downs. It's going to be mad. Tomorrow, I've got my first review show. I've got Des, Dylan, and Stephen talk about yesterday's game. And the vlog will be out Sunday, 10 a.m. as usual. So, people, thank you everyone for watching my first preview show. I'm excited. Thank you for watching, people, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love. Up the Reds.